All right, shalom, sister. So today I decided to watch this whole entire video from the brothers, the Pull Up Boys, the indigenous, from the Indigenous March in D.C. So pretty much CNN, they're painting the picture that at first everybody came out and said, "Look, these young men were being prideful." Let's go to it. Let's go to it. Is it school? Okay, so basically, these young men were being prideful. I don't care what you say. They're trying to pretty much say that, that didn't really happen. It was, it's a different side to the story. No, look at how they was acting. This is what the media portrays. Outrage spreads across the political spectrum over the weekend after dozens of teens, many from an all-male Kentucky school, gay anyway, and some wearing bright red MAGA hats, appeared to mock and chant over the voices of a small group of Native Americans who were singing on the steps of the Lincoln Memorial at the conclusion of a march in Washington, D.C. So look, this is how they were acting. That's not mocking? Oh, that's not mocking. So they tried to say that they wasn't mocking. This is what Donald Trump had to say about the situation. He says, Trump claims media smeared students involved in encounter with Native American man. Donald Trump tweeted, looking like Nick Salmon and Covington Catholic students were treated unfairly with early judgments proving out to be false. Smeared by media, not good, but making big comeback. Meaning he's making a big comeback by saying that the Israelites, that we were there, so-called black people, because whether you like to believe it or not, you are an Israelite. If you are a so-called black person, a descendant from the slave trade, yes, we're over here in captivity. That's why we're getting treated the way we're getting treated. Anyway, they're trying to start race wars. So he said smeared by media, not good, but making a big comeback. New footage shows the media was wrong about the teens' encounter with Native Americans. Ain't nothing wrong. Don't say that the media was wrong about it. They were mocking him. You can see it. He was taunting that man, like it says. So then, let's see what what's his dude's name? Our elder name, Nick Covington. Oh, I'm sorry, Salakia. Nick Salmon. He says this. I believe that by remaining motionless and calm, I was helping to diffuse the situation. He also claimed in a statement referring to standing in front of the Native American man smiling. That's what the hold on. That's what the white boy said. Anyway, Phillips, however, claimed to the Detroit Free Press that he put himself between. So Phillips is the Gadite, the Native American. So he told Detroit Free Press that he put himself between beast and prey. Now let's think upon those words, beast and prey. The so-called white man is referred to the beast as a beast in the Bible. And if you don't know that, I'm not about to go into that. Ask your husbands, try to get a breakdown about it, but from my understanding, they are considered beasts in the Bible. And they says and pray, and we're to pray. They've been praying on us since the beginning of time. So anyway, and the Gadite seen that his tribe was a prey to the so-called white man, and they were the beasts when they came over here and conquered this land. So it says these young men were beastly, and these old black individuals were their prey. This is what the Gadite is saying. This is what the Native American is saying. He said these young men were beastly, and these old black individuals were their prey. And he said, and I stood in between them, so they needed their pounds of flesh, and they were looking at me for that. He said, now that's what the Gadite said, right? So, but look what Trump is saying. This is what Trump said. Let me go to it. He said that Donald Trump and the news is lying. They said that Trump's comment that the students were treated unfairly comes amid the fallout from an incident involving students from a Kentucky high school and a Native American elder at the Indigenous Peoples March in Washington, D.C. It says, let me go back to this part. It says, additional footage and reports emerging later appear to show that Phillips approached Salmon after other protesters started hassling the students. That's not true. It remains unclear whether Phillips was intervening on behalf of either group. What do you mean it remains unclear? He just told you that these white boys was looking at him and for a black man as prey, and they was looking at beasts. So what do you mean you unclear about that? This is what the devil does, cause confusion, and they want a race riot to happen. A third group of black, we're not black, that's the color. We're Hebrew Israelites, that's our nationality and heritage. Anyway, was also reportedly involved and were taunting both the students and the Native Americans. How are we going to taunt our own people? Let me show you an example of how we did not taunt these people. Here it goes, right here. This was the rally. Let me go to the rally. Shh. I'm about to rewind this time. This is what happened. Look at them. Acting like, this is what they act like. This is what is making America great. Hold on, let's see. Look at how these kids was acting. What? They don't have no business at this Indigenous parade. They don't have no business whatsoever there. Look at this. Look at this boy. Look at this white boy acting like a caveman. Look at this. See, but the news not going to show you that they was acting like this. They're not going to show you that they was acting like this. All right, so let's speed up and see when the Native American man stepped in. All right, so the Native American man is slowly stepping in. All right, and they're mocking him. That's not mocking? Oh, that's not mocking. Oh, see, but the media not going to show you that they was acting like this. Now, you can clearly see that the Native American man is defending his brothers. He was defending the black men, because if he was defending the Make America Great people, he would have been standing in front of the brothers acting like that. He would have been standing in front of the brothers beating their drum. He was standing in front of them so he could calm the situation down. Because he know, like he said before, that they was acting like beasts. You know, when you have animals, when animals start acting unruly, you got to calm them down. You got to blow a whistle so they can get in line. You got to That's what he was doing, except for he was beating drums. And like he said a prayer that the situation would get escalated. Look, they're mocking him. They're laughing. They looking around. They laughing. So look, the fact that they even had the audacity to say that they wasn't taunting this man, when it clearly shows you right here that this boy is in this grown man's face acting like that. And they were chanting, build the wall, like it says. With that being said, sisters, do your research. Look at stuff. Go check out the Pull Up Boys, Chief Ephraim. Check them out. Subscribe to their channel. And let's be circumspect in these last days, and let's not always trust what the media says, because they'll lie and they want to start a race war. That's all. It's all planned to happen. Nation shall rise up against nation. All right. So with that being said, shalom, sisters, and have a blessed day.